Hello everyone, welcome back to another 3 Minutes at 3.
Today we're going to talk about making a difference.
So, there's going to come a point in every one of your lives where you get a chance to make a difference. Or you get to make the same choice of not making a difference and walking right by that opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a lot of times, when it comes to making the difference, you're going to be out of your comfort zone. You're going to feel kind of uncomfortable doing it because it's maybe a little bit out of your character.
Yeah, and so to apply this to business, this is a great way. So not everything can be about money out there. Mm-hmm. You know, there's a lot of things that I do not get paid for. Even long before I did YouTube videos, I have always been a very giving person back to the blacksmithing community with my time, and it's made a huge impact. In fact, I met a fellow the other day at my blacksmithing club, and he had talked about how I had given him some advice about 4 years back now, about how to hammer, and he was having a lot of pain in his pointer finger, and what it was doing is he was over the hammer, he was catching the hammer on that finger every time, and I noticed it from afar, and he was just in the open forge area, and I approached him and I said, hey, you may want to stop doing that because I bet you've got pain in that finger, don't you? He's like, yeah, I just noticed him flicking his hand like that. But I made a difference on that young man's life. I have no clue how old he is, but I'm just assuming he's a young man like me. And I actually was able to make a difference in his smithing. And that just all came from me stepping out of my comfort zone at that point in time to go talk to another smith and approach them and say, hey, if you change that a little bit, you won't hurt as much. And that's just one avenue. Yeah. There's things I've done, charity events and Boy Scout demonstrations and, demonstrations for school kids and you name it. Just things that weren't paying gigs at all. They weren't nothing for payment. It was just to spread my love of the craft and the enjoyment. And I hope that will bring up that next generation and really made a difference in their heart. So. Yeah,
and I remember you saying specifically when you do some of those events, you can see the kids that it's making an impact on, their eyes just light up and they're riveted there, it's the coolest thing ever, and that kind of gives you the fulfillment, for doing it.
Yeah, and fulfillment, that's really what it's all about. You're going to feel so much more fulfilled if you make a difference or an impact on someone's life, other than just getting them to open their wallet and pocketbook. So that's just some food for thought, and I hope you guys like this video. So because that's going to be it for this 3 Minutes at 3.
Yeah, and thank you for watching.
And like we always say, God bless you.
And we'll catch you on the next one.